What is up, Facebook family? Gonzo coming at you here. Yes, as always, rumors of my demise were greatly exaggerated. Bit of updates for y'all. I'm at home. I've been home for about a week now. And, sorry, I'm backing up. So, a couple of updates from the home front. I actually ended up doing a turn-in. So I turned in the Blueberry. So the 2020 Ford Escape is gone. And instead, I am taking over the payments on this car. This is a 2017 Kia Niro. And this is going to be the car that I'm paying off for the foreseeable future. It's cheaper than the Ford. So the payments are lower. And I'm doing it so that, you know, my mom can use this car. Which my mom was using my Ford, but the payments on this are cheaper. So, you know, it's ultimately a matter of just eliminating as much spending as possible. So no big deal, you know. She'll still have a car, and I'll have a car whenever I'm home, and that works, you know. Works for me. But yeah, so no more Blueberry. Ironically, this car is also black, so I don't know. I think I'll just call this one, you know, the little Blackberry. Now, that's Blackberry's the Blackberry, and this is the little Blackberry. You know, I don't know. Comment if you think I should call it something else. It's black. It's just black. You know. Anyway, whatever. So I went to my youngest niece's graduation on Friday. It was cool. I got some pictures for her, you know, with the big lens on the camera, and it was good. Yeah, it was good. I've been enjoying this home time. I needed to come home for a bit. You know, we're all different in the trucking industry. Everybody's a little different in the sense that we all have that one wall that we're gonna hit. You know, like for me, it's about 3 to 4 weeks. Once I've been on the road 3 to 4 weeks, I'm kind of burnt out. I need to go home for a bit now. I can hear it. I can hear the comments going on right now. Well, if you want to go home every 3 weeks, you're not going to make any money. Or, if you have to go home every 3 weeks, you ain't a real trucker. Bruh, y'all need to chill. We're all different. We all have different needs. Going home every 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks for me over the past year and a half-ish has been exactly what I needed. I make enough money to pay my bills and be comfortable in the lifestyle that I have become accustomed. And I also get to come home and take care of the home front as well. So that, for me, is good balance. Now, if you want to stay out for 6.5 months, 8 months, 10 months, whatever, that's you, Bubba. You do you. Anyway. But, yeah, so here we are, just getting it done. So I'm currently driving the Blackberry to go get the oil changed. And then I'm going to go get the inspection done. Well, I already got the inspection done, but I have to get the paperwork for my Nissan Titan, which is a 2009 Nissan Titan. I bought this truck in 2012, just before I got married, and it's been solid, like solid, okay? This truck has 208,000 miles on it, and it still lights up like a little firecracker. You know, it starts right up, it runs, it's great. It needs some suspension work done. It's gonna need tires. Might end up needing new brake calipers and rotors, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I've been test driving it around the property a bit, and just here and there on the back roads where I live, and it seems to be solid, mechanically speaking, for the most part. Other than the suspension work it's going to need, and I'm probably going to end up replacing the whole rear axle rather than just rebuilding the differential. So, you know, because the whole back axle is only like $700, $800. So I think I'd rather do that than try and pay somebody to rebuild it, you know. I don't know. We'll see how the cookie crumbles on that. But for now, oil change, pick up the inspection paperwork, go over to the tax office and get the new registration for my Nissan Titan. I already got it on the insurance, so it's legal, and you know, that's going to be not a daily driver, but that's going to be the vehicle that the fam uses when they got to go throw trash away, they got to go get water jugs, they got to go do truck stuff. Not like truck stuff, but like truck stuff, you know. Because there's a truck, aka the Blackberry, and then there's a truck, which is, you know, a pickup. So, yeah. And then after that, probably pick up something to snack on and go home. So, we're going to check it out. For now, come along for the ride with me. So here we are yet again. Went in, got the oil changed, got the tires rotated, got some fuel additive put in. I mean, the guy was very convincing. But so now I'm just making a little time before I have the appointment set up for the inspection for my Nissan, which just got to get the paperwork for that. But yeah, so here we are. Supposed to be getting back out on the road tomorrow. This is just last minute stuff I need to take care of. But I wanted to get on here for a bit and let you guys know that I'm still alive. You know, earlier when I said you hit that wall, right, where you're just burnt out. You know, it's really easy for the depression to start hitting when you're in the truck too long. Hell, it's easy for the depression to start hitting when you're in the truck at all. You do what you can. But for me, I end up getting so wrapped up in what I'm doing and, you know, just doing my job that I end up not making videos, and I end up just driving and sleeping, and of course somewhere in there's enough time to eat and use the facilities and do all the other stuff that you have to stay human, you know, showering, brushing your teeth, you know, all that good stuff. But you fall into this cycle, and it seems that there's no other time to do anything else while you're in it. So you just kind of start going through the motions. And yeah, you know, you do the job safely, you do the job responsibly, but it ends up being kind of a psychological drain on you because you're just going through this cycle, you know, lather, rinse, repeat. And you convince yourself sometimes that, yeah, I don't have time for anything else. I have to work, And you do. I was waiting for almost 24 hours up in Ardmore, Oklahoma for a Goodyear load. I was waiting almost 30 hours in Amarillo for the load from Tyson that brought me home. The time is there. It's just, you get to that point where mentally you're done and you don't want to do anything else. There's nothing wrong with that. That's part of the job. That comes with the job. That comes with the package, It's a take it or leave it kind of deal. Some people are built that way and they can just muscle through it, and some people aren't. What can you do? But yeah, so we're home. We're getting this stuff done. I'm going to get this work done, and then I'm going to pick up this paperwork, go to the pick up the inspection paperwork, then go to the county tax office, Fort Bend County, Texas, and get the registration for the truck. Go home and put it on that bad boy so it should be legal. And yeah, that's about where it's at. I'll try to get some better driving footage. I'm gonna put that driving footage that I got on the way to the Kia dealership in here. But I want you guys to, that was pretty bad footage. It's basically time-lapse footage of the dashboard on the car, So we'll get some better driving footage. I'll move this mount in this car someplace better, and we'll get it done. But I'll see you guys in a bit. So in case y'all are wondering, this is the little Blackberry, my sister's decal that I made for her a couple years ago. So I'm thinking about maybe getting decals made off to the side of it to match the Blackberry, but I don't know. If I do put decals on it, vinyl decals to match the truck, I don't know if I would do that now, because I want to change the graphics on the truck to an aesthetic that fits what I wanted for my lease purchase truck that I was planning on a little more. It's inspired by Fast and the Furious. Oh, and it makes music when you turn it on. But yeah, so my original design for my lease purchase truck that I wanted to get was inspired by Fast and the Furious. And I thought about that, I can still do the same design, but it won't be the same color scheme as in the Fast and the Furious movies, which is fine because it'll still be recognizable enough to where, people will see it and be like, oh, look, he's a fan of Fast and the Furious. Specifically the first Fast and the Furious, which is, let's be honest, it's the good one, But yeah, it's just some things I've been thinking about, because I'm dumb and I have some expendable income now, and I have too much time to think while driving, mainly. So I'm gonna go now to Needville, Texas, to get the registration for my truck. So, let's ride, Clyde. got the registration. See, it's good to 2023 for my pickup. I'm gonna head to the house now. Put that bad boy on there because my pickup has been sitting too long without getting any action. So it'll be good to have her in the rotation again. So the plan is, whenever I'm home and my mom doesn't need the car or have any plans, I can drive the little BlackBerry. But if my mom happens to need the car or has plans or whatever, I'm not just gonna bust well, I'm paying the car note, obviously, because it's my mom's, you know? So I'll just be like, you go do your thing, Mom. I got the truck. This car is a 4-cylinder. It's a hybrid, you know, so it's a gas saver. I'm getting like 43 miles a gallon in this thing, which is cool. Hell, it's even cost effective. Like, it's even very fuel efficient when you put it in sport mode and manual mode, you know? But it's a whole different story. It depends on how you feel about hybrids, you know, but whatever, it works. It's not necessarily the car I would have chosen if I was going to buy a car, but the payments are cheaper, and it's really not really for me. It's for my mom. You know, I'll still use it whenever I can, or whenever she's not going to use it, you know, like right now, because I wasn't going to drive my truck that didn't have the inspection paperwork in the truck, and it didn't have the registration. But anyway, it's gonna be fine. I need my mom to have a solid car and transportation whenever she needs it. So that's what we're gonna do. You know, we gotta take care of the moms, you know? So we're gonna head home now. I'm gonna dump out this trash. I was getting hungry, so I got some Buc-ee's pork rinds, and I'll tell you, Buc-ee's does some good pork rinds. I was not expecting that quality of pork rinds out of Buc-ee's, but they got it done, that's for sure. All right, give me 1 second. Also got a drink, because, I mean, you kind of have to. Ow. Ow, that really hurt. No, I'm not being facetious. That genuinely hurt. We're off to a bad start, little BlackBerry. But yeah, so that's the plan. Now I gotta drive the 3 miles or so back to the house and put it in sport mode, and she get a little more pep in her step, so that works. Anywho, all right, guys, I'm gonna cut this off for now, and we gotta see what the next steps are. So I'll get back with you guys here in a bit once I'm at the house. Fasheezy. There's BlackBerry looking sexy. Just got washed last night, and I just want to show you guys real quick. Look at the shine on those wheels, on those tires. Boy, I'll tell you, my boy Cheeto over at over at Wave Tex Pro Wash in Rosenberg, Texas, man. He's a mobile truck washer. That boy knows his stuff right there. He also washed the Titan. That's my pickup truck. Washed her up. Got her looking right because she had been sitting under that tree over there. That tree right there. And yeah, she was looking a little funky. But she is she's up to date now on all her paperwork. And I'm like, man, I'll pay you an extra $50 if you get all this green stuff off my pickup, man. You know, this truck is silver, you know. I mean, I don't expect it to look as sexy as Blackberry over there, but I don't want it to look sloppy either, you know. I mean, I'm actually pretty proud of my vehicles. And he's like, man, I got you, brother. So he hooked it up. He hooked it up. But I'm going to go ahead and cut it off for now, just letting you guys know what's going on. I'll get with you guys in the next couple of days with an update video, letting you know what's going on, letting you know what I'm doing once I leave the house. But for now, that's it. Raise hell, praise Dale. I'll check you guys out later.